These are the, when I was storing it away. I just want to make sure that everything is clean before I send it off. Take that part from here, it releases it, the steam comes out, goes into here, and you can adjust it. It tends to go off quite quickly, so you do need to clean this out regularly. Alternatively, you can put it in the fridge and keep it in there, but one of the problems is that you get a lot of milk in this section here, so you do need to clean all of it out regularly. I'll show you a couple of things that do need to be cleaned. So we take this off, it allows me to. So you need to clean here. It's not too bad at the moment. You put some light on it, show you what it is. You need to clean inside here. And you need to clean this section there. That needs to be cleaned almost on a daily basis. So that's where the milk goes. You can put this unit with the milk into your fridge, and that will then be good to go. That slides in there. This part here you fill up with water. You can just I'll put it around the right way. Put it on there. You've got the cover, it goes on, so you have the water in here. You've got the on off button, it's down there. At the front you've got here, you've got button clean, you've got all these here custom. You can do adjustments. The manual will tell you exactly how that all works. You can froth it up here, and then obviously the milk comes out. You then put your cup. Let's put this tray in here. Put your cup there. That's it there. Right, so if you want to clean this, you can see, turn that round, take it out. Now this fills up with a lot of coffee leftovers, and it dries out, and it's not very nice. You need to do that probably every week, clean it out. Right inside in the middle there's a little mesh there. You can barely see it there. If I keep going up close there, can you see it? There it is there. That needs to be cleaned out. That's how the coffee is pushed through, and from the machine itself. That's part there. This one here, you can take this middle part out. You can see I've taken it out, and then you can take this rubber ring off. This seals it all up, and then you've got this section here. Now this part here does fill up with coffee as well, coffee ground, and so it needs to be, I don't even see through. That needs to be clear for the coffee to come through into your cup. Now that doesn't look too bad. You might think, oh, that looks dirty, but actually that's nowhere near as bad as I've seen some of these. So that's actually pretty good. You can use almost anything you like. Washing up liquid, put it in the kitchen and just clean it all out. Or you can use, which I'm using here, is some cleaning fluid. Safe to use on this stuff. That's reasonably clean, and you can put it back together like so. This rubber ring fix on there like so. You need to clean this up as well. it does need a good clean all the time. This thing slides in there, push it up, and then you've got this section here, and that goes on, and that's it. Using this part here, I forgot what it's called now. The brain's gone. Anyway, you can see what it is. So it slides in there. Just spin it around so it doesn't fall out. Obviously, you'd have the coffee in there, and then you then put this into the coffee machine. Slide, push it up here, get the angle right, and away you go. Put your cup underneath, and if you do have milk, you do need to pull. Let me show you. You will need to pull this out here to put the coffee, to put the milk in. If you do have the milk section, you don't have to have milk, of course. You can have just coffee. But if you do have milk, you have to pull that out. Otherwise, it just goes straight down into the tray, and you've wasted your milk. So you need to pull that up. Milk will come out there. You can adjust it here. This will give you lots of froth and no froth. It does make a bit of a noise, but I think most of these are meant to make a noise to prove that it's actually worth doing it. Now, this needs to be cleaned out again on a regular basis. This tray, pull this out here, and then you can clean it. It does have this little float, and as it fills out with water, this floats up. So if you've got it in there and you've got the cover on, and you see the little red popping up here, then you know that it's filled up with water, with milk, and then you do need to clean it out. And when you do clean it out, just be very careful with it. Pull it out, tip it down the drain, the sink, clean it in the sink, dry it out, and then push it back in. Like I say, it does need a lot of maintenance. All these units need maintenance. I think that's it. Again, after a while, it's off. After a while, you will need to clean also this part underneath here, and that needs to be cleaned again on a regular basis. So, right, in fact, let's take it off and show you. What you might need to do to get a screwdriver or remover side, take this off, and then using a screwdriver, try to do it holding the camera and unscrewing it, not the easiest. Turn that there. Alright, that's come off that. Now I've lifted it up, I know that it hasn't got any water inside, it's been in storage for a while, but of course if you've been using it regularly, you'll have water around. Just make sure that that you've taken out most of the water before you tip on its side. You don't have to tip on the side, you can obviously do it without doing that, but it's, for me to show you, it's easier if I do it this way around. So you can see that's quite clean, so that tends to fill up with lots of coffee particles, and that needs to be cleaned out. Check to make sure this is clean. You can take it out. Be very careful with this rubber ring that seals it. If you you can prise that off there, but just be careful not to damage this ring. you can buy a new one. They're about, I don't know, £10 or so, £15, but you don't really want to do that if you've actually damaged it. So just make sure you can put some solution in there and just clean it out, or you can remove this part here, the middle section and the outer section. Just be very careful not to damage any of it. When you've cleaned it out, you can fit this back in. It'd be great if I could do it one-handed, but it's not going to be easy to do. And that's it there. Right, let's do this up. Make sure you've got it around the right way. And reasonably tight. Don't do it too tight. That's it. That's nice and clean now. Let's put the tray back in, and I think that's it. Well, thank you for listening, and please subscribe, like and subscribe on my YouTube. Thank you ever so much.